we have something to celebrate. My German channel, Phoenix Nomads, where it's all about DaVinci Resolve and Final Cut Pro, where I talk everything in German, got now 2,000 subscribers after 4 long years. And I'm not sure if I want to celebrate or if I want to also highlight how hard it can be, but there's some positive that I want to share here. And because of that we reached 2,000 subscribers, I'm happy. I have an offer for you, 30% off of DaVinci Resolve Masterclass. You will find a code in the description that you can use for checkout. So if you were on the fence and you wanted to get DaVinci Resolve and you don't want to wait until Black Friday, because normally I only make an offer on Black Friday, now is your time because we're celebrating 2,000 subscribers. So check out the description and the pinned post and use the code on checkout and you will get 30% off. I remember my first YouTube channel was Working Holiday. And on that channel, I was talking about traveling because I traveled now since almost 10 years, more than 10 years. It's 12 years now. 2015, I left Germany and I went straight to Canada, where I also worked in the movie industry. This is where I picked up the whole movie thing stuff. But I wanted to continue traveling. After that, I went to Australia for almost 2 years, New Zealand in between a year. And Working Holiday, it took 2 years to come to the first 1,000 subscribers. And then 8 months later, I had 2,000 subscribers. And I don't know what happened with the last couple of years, or maybe the DaVinci content for iPad is so niched down. Maybe I don't know if it's true, maybe even the most German people who watch my stuff, maybe because they are familiar with English, maybe they even watch my English videos and they don't even watch my German stuff. That could be a possibility. But I was like, sometimes I looked at this channel, I'm like, wow, so much work that I put into this channel and it takes forever to reach 2K. And 2K is not even much, right? There's people who start short accounts and post a short and some short gets viral and boom, they have their 220, whatever. Lots of, I'm not saying it's always easy. I think every journey is way harder. That's why I make this video too. One, to celebrate, but also to show that if we look at here, 642 videos that I published in the last 4 years to reach the 2,000 subscriber milestone. But why do I celebrate? Because that channel is also proof that you can have a small channel and still make income from it. And I'm not talking about the YouTube ads program. Yes, this channel is also now applied. Like I think last year it got monetized. So I make money from that, which is roughly 70 euros every 3 months or something. So it's not a lot because the views and everything, like the traction is low. But here's the thing. When I started making my courses about English, I just decided to do everything at the same time in German. So, and I have actually a lot of customers from that small channel who bought my DaVinci course because I'm actually a very unique, like I don't even know if there's another YouTuber in German who talks about DaVinci Resolve. To be fair, I don't even know if there's many in English. There are some, but I don't think most of them have 600 videos, which also shows you something. Many people always talk about, oh, the competition. The truth is 95% of your competition will never make that many videos. They maybe make 10 videos and that's it. Most of them, they never start. So it doesn't matter which niche or where your business is, maybe you will always get traction if you just never stop. And this is the proof of it, that I can make money. So this channel makes more money because of that I have a product than my Working Holiday channel, which at that time, when it reached 2,000 subscribers, didn't have a product. I didn't even have my books yet. And even now, years later, with 6,000 subscribers on my Working Holiday channel, it makes way less money than this channel. Yeah, so this was one side note. Do I share that? I think I share it because I wasn't really transparent. Phoenix Nomads is actually the company name that I have. This is my US LLC. And I didn't come up with this name alone. I came up with this name together with my ex-girlfriend. And yes, we are not together anymore. Ex-girlfriend, we broke up like 6-7 weeks ago. And maybe I wouldn't make a separate video about this because I'm getting emotional. I'm going through the hardest time ever in my life. Not because I don't have like resources and stuff. I remember when I started traveling and I was living in my first van and my van was breaking down and I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business and I was breaking down. I didn't even have the money to repair my car and I didn't have a job. And that was like my rock bottom. But I had hope. I knew somehow I will make it. Last year, I lost a lot of hope and lost a lot of purpose. Like I'm doing all of this. I'm basically on paper living the dream that most people do or like think from outside. And I lost hope. So while I have all of this, like the channels, the resources and everything, I have a place that is cheap to live. So I'm not at rock bottom from a financial standpoint. But I think I reached rock bottom, especially last year, from a mental standpoint. Yeah, I think I will make a different video about this. I wanted to celebrate in this video. I just wanted to let you know that even with this name, there's some story behind. Let's maybe focus on that. We started that together. If you actually come back and look at this channel, the beginning we did like different videos because we were trying to build a coaching business. We wanted to put both of our skill sets together. I met my ex-girlfriend on seminars about NLP, and actually we met on a hypnosis seminar. And we came up with this Phoenix Nomads thing because nomads of traveling, like I'm a nomad now since 2015, but also Phoenix as someone coming from the ashes. So I struggle a lot with mental health, and maybe you don't see that because I publish so much content and trying to help people, but it can be very lonely if you're a nomad who travels for more than 10 years. And I'm still in the process of figuring myself, my purpose and everything out. And Phoenix was a good representation. I think she came up with that. She started that one day calling me Phoenix and us Phoenix, and we even had like a Phoenix day and a Phoenix weekend and stuff like Phoenix like Friday, and where we played games and quality times. And anyway, so I took this channel, and the original idea was not about DaVinci Resolve. The original idea was to build that coaching business together. But because we both had imposter syndrome, never really built a coaching business before, even if we could help people, like I have the knowledge over 10 years of building websites, funnels, creating videos and content, right? But it was the imposter syndrome. And also because the new channel that we started 4 years ago, Phoenix Nomads, was so small. I was like, how can I tell people how YouTube works if my own channel that I'm trying to reach out had not even 100 subscribers? And when DaVinci Resolve came, and it was more like an impulse gut thing, I started making these videos. I had a challenge in 2023 to upload every single day, and I did it for 276 days in a row. And I uploaded to both channels, one in English and one in German, every single day, and built my masterclass. And then I shifted to, okay, this is maybe, I just go where the flow goes. Money was coming in, which was also helpful for us in our relationship so that we can support our lifestyle. Because before we were struggling, coming just out of COVID, I told you that my first business was working holiday related, even if I have books and everything, and it returned a bit with the money, but it was always very hard to survive. Anyway, so when I did all the DaVinci stuff, I was like, okay, if I continued publishing here, because my intention wasn't even to do it in 2 languages, my intention was to, okay, if I do this and show that this channel can grow with a specific niche, I can have also proof of concept that you can choose a topic, make content about it, and grow. But then it grew so slowly. And also, we separated. Our dreams separated, our focus of the business separated. I focused more and more on filmmaking, which is my passion, of course. And yeah, so Phoenix Nomads is my business, my company, but also I have a heavy heart looking at the name and my business because we broke up. We always called each other the two phoenixes rising together. And now it's one. Now it's one phoenix. But I don't want to end on a negative note. I'm still happy. I have never quit. I still upload. I'm not intending to stop it. The DaVinci Desktop Masterclass that I launched this year also exists in German and in English. So if you're into that, if you want to learn DaVinci for the desktop and still want to get the early access discount, you can still get them. I'm still working on that. So yeah, I will not stop. I never give up. This is like, maybe it doesn't matter how hard my life is and how much struggles I have. I just had to remove my card because card 1 was full. I didn't check that before I made the video. Here, the professional videograph, not even checking his SD cards. Anyway, I found another one. Continue with the video now, and I will not stop. I think this is where I stop talking. I will not stop, and maybe one of my biggest strengths is that if I say I do something, even if I go through pain, I do it. And I deliver and I make it. And somehow, maybe it takes years, but I will do it. And I will not stop with this one. Phoenix Nomads, I will keep it as a scar and a reminder, and also as a powerful way to show that it is possible. And again, celebration, 2,000 subscribers now. And also, this is proof that you can have a business with your own funnel and a product, and it can work with a small audience. So thank you for everyone who subscribed to this channel in English or the German one. Let me know what you think about this video. And 30% off for, I think I will do it for like a couple of days, 30% off with the discount code that you can find in the description and in the pinned post. And see you in the next video for another 2000. Bye.